Alone Season 7 is all wrapped up. We have our winner, our first ever contestant to make it 100 days. Plus, two people made it 90 days. Absolutely incredible final three we had this year. You know, even Kylan in third place, lasting 80 days, that wins almost every single season of Alone. There are, I think, only one or two seasons where they got over 80 days. So pretty incredible. And yeah, 80 days was third. That is absolutely wild. Let's go straight into our winner. Congratulations to Roland. He lasted 100 days, and I'm pretty sure that he could have lasted almost 100 more. He really handled everything well. You know, was the person to get that big piece of game, and that is an enormous advantage. But still, even without that source of meat, he was still doing lots of other incredible things. Even just getting that porcupine, the squirrel stash he racked up, his incredible shelter he built. Absolutely amazing. One thing I was pretty surprised by today is the transformation that Roland underwent through this episode. You know, you look at Callie. Callie really stayed that same positive, upbeat person all the way throughout. But as we progressed through the season, especially this episode, Roland got very introspective and got thinking about his past more, about his family, even having the moments where we saw Roland singing today. Those are things I would have never thought after 2 or 3 episodes of watching this man. You know, he really just came to terms with a lot of things he was struggling with, especially in regards to his late mother and his family in general. And it was really amazing to see. You know, we've all pegged Roland as this big hard ass who's just going to stay out there till they either pull him out or he dies. And then we have this episode today where, you know, it got a little emotional with everything that he went through. And that scene with his sister coming out there, I just have one thing to say about that too. I don't think I've ever seen somebody like come out for the end of the season and just be in like such like great condition and spirit, and like prepares a meal for his sister even though it was just some bone marrow, and he wants to show her around and everything. You know, usually it's just like, oh my God, thank God this is over. And he really gave me the vibe like, well, I'll stay out here longer. Like, it's pretty nice here. Yeah, I just really thought Roland did an amazing job, and really felt like this show was made just for him. All right, let's go into a little bit more about our other final two competitors here. How heartbreaking was Callie's exit? Day 90, medically evacuated for frostbitten toes. Oh, that would be so heartbreaking, because she's just got 10 more days. You know, she's almost close enough to the end where even if she doesn't get another food source, she can just push it to the end and they pull her out over frostbite. You know, frostbite is very serious, especially in the state that it was in for Callie, and any more time out there could have worsened things, and she could have potentially ended up losing that toe or worse. And, you know, it's just unfortunate that that happened so close to the end. I really was rooting for Kylan and Callie to make that push for 100 days, but I think deep down inside we all knew that this was Roland's season. Let's talk about Kylan for a little bit. You know, she has definitely had the emotional roller coaster this year, many highs and lows, and always bounced back from those lows. But on day 80, she just couldn't go any further, and had to tap out. I was really rooting for Kylan. You know, she's the only Canadian on the cast. You know, final three or two of them are women, and you gotta root for them. Like, at some point in time, we're gonna see a woman win, and I think in a lot of our previous seasons, both Kylan and Callie would have walked away as winners. So huge props to both of them. When Kylan lost that fish today, you just kind of got the feeling that it was over. Like, that fish could have been it. That fish could have been enough to get her to the finish line, but without that, she was just on borrowed time. And you know, sad to see her go, but I think she had an amazing journey. And one little stat they flashed up on the screen that kind of blew me away. They said she has lost 50 pounds while she was out there for her 80 days. That is crazy. That is a ton of weight for any person to lose. And, you know, you really have to be committed to being out there to last that long while your body deteriorates that much. So I really enjoyed Kylan this season. Really enjoyed Callie, and of course Roland. What a fantastic season. Before we wrap up here, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's been watching along with all the videos throughout this season. Been an incredible response for a small little channel like me, and I very much appreciated each and every one of you, even Bill Randall, although sometimes he gets a little bit obnoxious in those comments. I will, of course, be back again for next season, so hopefully you stick around, and I'll have lots more reality TV between now and then. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you later.